Hello everyone, it's your girl Tinuade of Ishi Couture. You're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking by. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to cut and fit your placket neatly. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, let's jump right into the tutorial. So I've gone ahead to cut this piece out for illustration, and I've gone ahead to iron the midpoint of the piece. Yes, you can see the way I iron it. You can see the crease line. So this is my placket. I've gone ahead to cut out a strip of fabric of like 12 inches by 3 inches. So what I did was to fold the 3 inches into two. That will give me 1.5. So I further folded half an inch on both sides in. I also added my light interfacing before pressing, so I folded it into two. I further folded with half an inch inside. So unfold as it is after ironing like that, what I have is 1 inch. So what I'm going to be doing is to mark the length of my opening. You can make yours as long as you want, but please don't go more than 3 inches above your half length. Yes, like if you are doing it on a dress. So I've gone ahead to open the fabric out, and I'll go ahead and measure 5 inches on the crease line that I earlier ironed. So this is me trying to draw my 5-inch mark into a straight line. So I've marked my 5 inches. What I'm going to be doing is to mark ½ inch to the right and ½ inch to the left, then connect into a straight line. So this is me marking ½ an inch to the right and ½ an inch to the left, so that I'll be able to get a straight line on both sides of the center line that I drew. So what I'm going to be doing next is to mark ½ an inch at the lower part of the middle line. You can see where I positioned my hand at the crease line that I ironed earlier, and that line that I drew there. I'll go up by ½ an inch, then I'll connect the line, the ½ an inch mark, diagonally to the right hand side of the line that I made and to the left hand side of the line. Yes, I'll connect the ½ inch mark that I made on the crease line to the right and to the left. And the next thing to do now is to cut the middle line through. Please pay attention to the way I'm going to cut this. So what I did was to follow the crease line that I made at the midpoint, then I cut diagonally to the right and to the left, following the mark that I made earlier. So you can see the way the outcome is. So when you cut yours too, you should look like this. At this point, please pay a closer attention to what I'm trying to do. Just follow the direction of my hand. It's very easy. This is to help you fix your placket seamlessly. So see the way I turned my hand. Just hold a pinch from the fabric, turn to the right and to the left, so that at the end of the day you have a W shape, yes, like W shape at the middle like that, and the neck thing to form a straight line. I'll go over it again so that we can see it very well. So you can see you're having a straight line there and you are having a W shape. Those are the things you should take note of while making yours. So I'm going to go ahead now and pin down the fold I made at that part, at the down part there, so that I can secure it well. So the next thing now is to place my plackets on the half-inch mark. I'll make sure that the placket is sitting on the half-inch mark that is there. I'll secure with pins before I take to my sewing machine to stitch down. Please just follow what I'm trying to do. Pay attention to it. You will get it because it's very easy and I know you can do it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new tutorial. And please try to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. As you can see, I'm having SS on my placket, but that does not mean anything. It is better to have an SS than to have shortage. So just make sure that you tuck the line inside very well, inside the placket very well. Make sure that your placket is sitting on the half-inch mark that you have there. Make sure that it is sitting properly on it. Pin well, then we can now start stitching. So I'll take to my sewing machine now and carefully run a stitch, just following the direction of my finger. So after stitching, this is what I have. You can see the way it's looking. So I've gone ahead to trim out the excess on the placket. So this is what we have. So what I'm going to be doing next now is to make sure that I have a L shape. Yes, I'm going to be using alphabet so that we can easily get it, and when you are doing it wrongly, you will understand, you will know that you are doing it wrongly. So at the end of the day, you should have like a L shape. You see the way I press that part down and the other side is facing that side, so you should have like a L shape. Yes, just follow the direction of my hands, do it the way I'm doing it, you will get it. It is very easy and I know you can do it. So very easy. You will like the outcome of this tutorial when you do yours. So make sure that that edge sits on the other edge. Yes, just like that. Make sure that it sits on each other and be conscious of your neck that they are mashing too. Yes, those are the things you should take note of. That edge should sit on the other edge and make sure that your neck is still mashing well, still aligning well. You might actually need to rewind and watch the process again, but believe me, you are going to be happy with yourself at the result at the end of the day when you do yours. So I've gone ahead to secure with pins so that I can take to my sewing machine to stitch that part down. Okay, I'll mark that part before I take it to the sewing machine so that we can see what I'll be stitching. Let me go for a white chalk so that we can see clearly. So I'll mark out that part. Yes, I'll stitch that way, like that, like that, like that. Then it will end back to my starting point. I hope we can see clearly. I hope we can see very well. So just that way. Yes, yes. So I'll go ahead and stitch it down, then show us the outcome. We're almost as good as done. It's just very easy. So this is what we have. You can see it. So I'll go ahead and remove the pins so that we can see and behold the beauty of what our placket looks like. So this is it. You can see the way the neck is aligning well even after stitching. Be conscious of that. So you can see the way it's sitting well. So you can see the way the back toe is neatly done, very neat, as in you will like the outcome of this method of fixing your placket. Very neat. Please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new tutorial. And make sure that your placket is not more than 1 inch, please, because when it's more than 1 inch it tends to look like as if you carried a big board on your chest. So this is me trying to beautify my placket with buttons. So you can use a snap button, you can use a normal button. It totally depends on you. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.